Alright, y'all. What is good, y'all? It's your boy, Just That Dude, and I'm back on some, Persona 3 Smash or Pass. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Phoenix Wright one will be out a little bit later. I couldn't do it now, but I did 3 videos just to make up for the long waiting thing, and because someone else wanted to see it, so I did that. And plus, I had to make sure I can't get no copyright strike or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I get every video. And the Phoenix Wright video is going to be very, and I mean very long. So I'm having to make my way work up from there and go up from there. So yeah, hopefully you like the other parts of the videos because technically, you know what I'm saying, it's looking like, you know, kind of a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? But the gameplay in here, kind of a little iffy, I'm not gonna lie. Just, I'm trying to work it out, train my characters up a little bit, and go from there. And plus, there was not a lot of people that wanted to fight me here, as you see. So, yeah, without further ado, let me get to the Persona 3 stuff. So, the first one that's up here is Yukari Takaba. I'll say that. So, yeah, pretty much, she's very popular at the school. She's got good looks, she's very positive outlooks. But, her kindness, it has its little limits here and there, and she's prone to have some mood swings, you know what I'm saying? And all stuff. And she does tease a lot of characters. Like Junpei, for one, she technically teased a lot. In a bad way. But I didn't like the whole Stupe thing. I was kind of like, bro, just stop talking so much junk. That gets mad annoying real quick. That type of thing. But to be fair, she's good at archery. She's good, and she's good at acting for drama, and she's an actress, so that's good to know. But sometimes she's very lonely. You know what I'm saying? And she deeply values her bonds. I mean, but she's afraid to let anyone get a little too close and know about her past and stuff. Unless you're the main character. I mean, the main character kind of had the exact same thing going on with her, so she was able to speak to him about it and stuff. But keep going in from there. She had a bad relationship with her mother because her mother just went out there and threw herself to like a lot of guys, and I mean a lot of guys, just for a coping thing for her husband's death, which I didn't agree was the best idea. But hey, if she feels like she's gonna cook, let her cook, I guess. And now I will not talk about the answer as much because I feel like the answer things are only going to make the list probably worse, probably better. Who knows? Let's keep it a buck. I'll give y'all like a quick kind of example because it might. I don't know if it's gonna crease though, but let me explain it. So, for example, I don't know how y'all are gonna feel about, for example, that oh yeah, she really cares about the main character, and every time it's with Aigis just gets the deep end of just pain. Like, bro, literally, Aigis was a wild card. That girl was mad. That girl Yukari was mad. She's like, I should have had it. You have a better bond than him than I do. Which, yeah, that's probably not the best thing I want to have on my plate. I'm going to keep it a buck. And she's very jealous, and I don't want a girl that's jealous of any other girl in particular just because of, that thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I want you to be your very best, but I don't want you to be jealous of another girl just because she's trying to do her thing. I mean, come on, like, let her have a break. But either way, no, excluding, that's why I say I'm excluding that. So pretty much excluding all that, I will probably say Smash, and I would date her. I wouldn't marry her though, but I would date her. And try to help her out, you know what I'm saying? Help her out, make sure she's a little better, but like not, mess with it too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, keeping it going. Next one is Mitsuru Kirijo. Of course, she is the Haru of the group. She's the calm. Well, she's not completely like Haru, but she has some similarities to Haru. I'll say that. But pretty much, she's calm, she's confident. You know what I'm saying? She's responsible, mature, wise. You know what I'm saying? She got that big brain strategy. You know what I'm saying? But some people think of her as arrogant. They might see her as cold-hearted or overconfident and maybe conceited at times. I mean, come on, we all know. There's that character or there's that time where people just think you're that. I mean, come on. It just is what it is on that account. But she's like a very great mother material or motherly person, or you want to say older sister, go for it. And guess what? She don't got time for prejudice, which that's 100% what I like. She don't like them prejudice people. Look, especially a man. Hey, look, if your man doing all this stuff, she gonna cook you up, man. You can ask Junpei. Hey, yo, Junpei, how you feeling about that pain, bro? It felt bad. You say you don't want to talk about it? Hey, look, I'm gonna talk about it for sure then. Cause look, let me say it like this. Let me tell you what the quote was. He said, "Whether one is a man or a woman doesn't factor it into it. The responsibility falls to those who have the gift." I think that's how it is. And let me add, if you ever say or do anything to condescend to her because she is a woman, Junpei had at that point. That's where I think where the quote ends. But that's when he said, "No, no, 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 I'm good," because Junpei didn't want no smoke. And believe me, I wouldn't want no smoke either. She be out there cooking your tail up like it ain't no tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause he was probably gonna face that punishment, like how, like how Akiko said, "You're gonna face the punishment if she finds out." Yeah, she probably was for sure. At that moment, he was probably gonna die. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's get that out of the way now. But the normal situations, she's technically a little bit shy. She blushes a little bit with Yukari and Fuka when they're in the bath, the hot spring and stuff. And they're like, "There's nothing to hide." Of course, it's natural girl things. You're going to be a little nervous. I mean, it honestly makes sense that you're going to be a little bit nervous, and you don't want to, start no beef, and you don't want nothing to happen because it's already about weird. But she also wanted to run away from the Kyoto group so she could have like a peaceful, normal life, like the rest of the Deceased members. Because I mean, there's times you want to have your break. You don't want to just always be doing work. I mean, let's keep it a buck. I mean, no one wants to do all that work. But yeah, you know how that goes. And although, she has the brutality to be like, run away with her, you know what I'm saying? Her heart was just not, it just wasn't in there. She wasn't trying to do it though. And she had a fiance at the time, and she didn't even want the fiance, but it helped out the Kirijo group. So she was kind of like, "I don't want to do that though." And then, yeah, I think things went better from after that point, and she could marry, or date the main character, whatever you want to say. If you want to go for social link type of thing, which is pretty good. I'm very glad on that account that at least, things went great. But yeah, I would say smash and marry. I mean, it's out of, common principle that I would say that. But yeah, pretty much she was a great person, great woman. And she's like the greatest, well, not greatest, but I'll say top 4 to top 3 greatest wifeys in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it a buck. Top 3 about. If not, maybe top 2. Anyway, like I said, we're not including the answer because the answer thing might mess up the whole thing of what I'm trying to say about her being, by herself. I mean, hey, let's keep it going. And we're not including Metis. I'm gonna be honest, we're not including Metis because she's technically like Junpei, and plus it's from the answer. And I'm not gonna do everything about the answer. Not doing all that answer crap. I'm really not. Okay, the next one is Katoni Shomi, or the female main character, not the male character, but the female main character type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so pretty much she's different from the Persona 3 male one because he just doesn't talk. He's just okay, just is silent. She's the opposite of that. So she's funny. She's very cheerful, very bubbly, all that other nonsense. And she got, she could be joking at times. She could be, doing sarcasm, seriousness. I mean, it could be all that stuff. She's very dependable, very tough, and all that stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of things we could say about her. Simple, I could just say smash and marry. Because obviously she's like the best probably character you can just go to date. To be fair, I'm just keeping it a buck. But yeah, anyway, now here is the best waifu that has walked the green earth that we call home. And might be the best waifu or the second best waifu. Don't at me. And that is Aigis. Come on. What more can you want from a girl other from her being a robot? I mean, I wouldn't want her to be a robot. But look, she's always, and think about it, if you're the main character, think about it. She's always there that's wanting to protect you every time. And I mean every time, she's going to want to protect you. She will hug you in the very beginning just because she wants to protect you. And she doesn't even know you. She just knows that, hey, she's supposed to do this job. That's about it. And she will continue doing her job. She'll go out there and literally her desire to protect him was so strong. Think about it. That she literally broke control from a man's control from the whole robot thing, with the whole device thing, just so he could do just so she can go out there and spend time with the main character. Like, come on. That's got to be low key broken. I mean, who that's doing that? You know what? Don't even say. There's a whole bunch of enemies that probably do that. I'm just saying in general. Come on now. But yeah. But I will be fair. She will break into your room, just so she could be right there sleeping beside you or just watching you. And Yukari ain't trying to see that. Yukari's looking at him like, ain't no way this woman trying to talk to my man like that. Like, I mean, you might as well be that because I mean, technically Yukari kind of liked him, so I mean, it's only fair. I mean, to say that. I mean, she literally did not want that girl to be right near him. Like, I was like, that's tough. But regardless of that, she's very nice, polite. And then she realized, the more human that she became, the more that she couldn't become a human herself. Which that it was kind of sad. It's like she wanted to be human, but she realized she just couldn't. I mean, she couldn't become a human. I mean, it kind of felt like how Yukari thought like she couldn't be the best girl out there. I mean, not Yukari, but it felt like Chie out there wasn't trying to be the best. Wasn't like the best girl for you the main character or anything when you first date her and stuff, which is actually kind of hilarious. I'm like, wait, what the heck? Why does this girl not think that she's ready? I'm about to say, why does she not think she's ready? I mean, she kind of good, but I mean, come on, we know she good. But yeah, then she had like a whole identity crisis, and she was pained by it, and that she could not die, so she would just outlive, Makoto Yuki, and she's probably not trying to do that and try to hear all that. She's like, I just want to go out there and spend time with him. She can't even do all that, which kind of sucks. But she fell in love with him, which, let's be honest, it's the main character. She was gonna fall in love with him sooner or later. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. She was gonna fall in love with him sooner or later, regardless, and it was gonna happen either way, though. And she stayed by his side, even when he had died, and all that stuff. And even with all that, and here's another thing, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman, I guess we'll even say that, hey, the female main character, she'll literally say that I want to be a man. I wish I was a male, just so she could go out there and date him. That's like some strong relationship love right there. That's strong love right there. Come on, that's strong love right there. We know it's got to be strong love. And also, even in another game, where if you're in Persona Q, I think that's the game, and I think your new Arakami, I think, if you try to choose her as your distant partner, she will obviously just say no. She'll just say no. I already love the I love the main protagonist from the main the male character, whatever you want to say, from the other game, and I'm like, dang, that's fire. She literally says no. I just want the main character. I just want the main character. No, thank you on that account. Which is actually hilarious. I'm like, yeah, she's actually the one. And I ain't gonna lie, she's a smash and marry, and it's no debates. Even if the main character is dead, which is actually insane. Like, think about it. Imagine you go out there and the girl says, "Yeah, nah, I want you. I don't care about what everyone else says. I'm gonna throw hands on anyone else that tries to say otherwise. I just want you." And she really did want him. I ain't gonna lie, that's good though. But next one, which is Chihiro Fushimi, I think that's the girl that was afraid of men. Which I don't think that's very surprising, at least for her, though. She's a shy individual. I mean, she's not comfortable around men. Makes sense. I mean, and she had troubles, expressing herself to others. I mean, I don't know. She's going to express herself to me, though. But, yeah, but there's a time I think she got mad when she got too far. But that's the small details of all I know about her or remember about her. So, yeah, I'll just have to say smash and date. Because, I mean, she's smart. She goes in the library. She might help me out, Loki. So, yeah. We can agree with that. Now I think Fuka might be on the long side of things, so I'll try to make it short and to the point with this one. So yeah, Fuka, she kind of reserved, she's shy, she timid, she rarely speaks up. She got bullied, she got done dirty, all that stuff. But she's very friendly, saying very kind-hearted, very polite, doing honorifics, kind of like how Aigis does honorifics as well. And then she's a very forgiving person at that, which is actually a great thing. Not a lot. Well, I'm not gonna say she's like forgiving like on. Well, I mean, she's definitely more forgiving than on, but like literally, she's just I think she's like the most forgiving girl out there, honestly, out of the whole Persona cast, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, even with the whole thing with Natsuki, I think, bullying her. I forgot what her actual name was. It's a girl with, I think it was an N-A name. But yeah, that girl was bullying her the entire time, and that junk was absolutely ridiculous, though. But though, I am glad that, Fuka doing good, though. But yeah, also, she does love computers. She loves technology and stuff. And she likes to stay inside, not an outside type of person, which, hey, I understand that, what I'm saying? I'm more of an inside person. But yeah, she's kind of a hacker as well. She kind of got that Futapa ability in her bag, you know what I'm saying? And she was out there managing to hack on a top level thing from the Kiridro group. Imagine that, y'all. That Kiridro group? They were built different, though. But she was out there hacking to it. Come on now. She was goaded from that. And then she had a bad thing with her parents, but it's not even her fault. It's her parents just having an inferior complex. Like, what the heck is with these daggone parents being so inferior that they think that they do everything better, and then they say, no, you better get good grades, otherwise we're gonna disown you or some dumb nonsense. But regardless, we would smash and date Fuka all the way. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I can't marry her unless she knows how to cook though. And I know someone will be like, oh, but what about Chie? Chie didn't know how to cook, but guess what? She's being an officer of the law. She might can help me out through certain situations. I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide. Okay, let me stop playing. Okay. So let's go next with let's see, the one and only first, the second best waifu, depending on what happens exactly. So yeah, the next one is Elizabeth. Of course, she's very silly, friendly, very excited, fun-loving type of girl. I mean, we know. I mean, she's just very loving, caring and everything else. Of course, she's a Velvet Room attendant, just like how Theodore, Lavenza is, Margaret is, type of thing. You know how it is. And of course, she don't take things seriously like that. She don't take things seriously. She just be vibing. And I 100% understand why she doesn't. She just be out there vibing, chilling. But then she does be doing she do be disrespectful though sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. With her brother, bro. Like imagine especially in Persona Q though, but imagine you go out there and your brother or sister gives you dog food, puts dog food in your food to make you accidentally eat that. I would be annoyed. Like, I would be disgusted that happened. But yeah, to be fair, I mean, I guess I can't complain or say much. But yeah, that junk was terrible. I would have felt so annoyed if someone did that to me. But anyway, besides that point, and probably besides the point that she made him wear some strange clothing as well, when he was in the charge of service thing. Let's just keep that going off of that. But of course, she likes the main character, but she stopped pushing forward because of, look, her duties as the Velvet Room attendant. I mean, or Velvet Room assistant. Whatever you want to call it. Attendant, assistant, I just call it either or, honestly. But hey, at least she's trying. She's trying, though, at least. But her love for the protagonist just kept going up and flowing up there. If it happens to protect, it might happen to me, low key. And then she resigned. Like, dude, she resigned her position as an attendant to pursue the main character, who was supposedly the Great Seal. Obviously, y'all know how that is. And to free him. Think about it. No other character has done this. No character has resigned their position as a Velvet Room assistant in order to save or help you. No one in Persona history that I know of that's on 3, 4, and 5. I don't know about 2 and 1. Y'all have to tell me that, but I doubt they did. In general. But think about and imagine that. No one in the right minds have I known does that. Like, who said that true love doesn't exist? I want to know who said that. Because that lady got some true love going on. But I would smash and marry, though. Just do not give me dog food, or I will have to dog you. Actually, I can't even dog you even if I really wanted to. You'd probably be dogging me with Thanatos. Just grabbing me and just spam Mamudon and I'm dead. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Just back away from me if you keep on giving me dog food. But if you didn't give me dog food, hey, smash and marry for sure. And plus, she got the money, too, bro. And don't be forgetting, y'all, she got the money, too. She got the money, too, which is actually insane. Okay, the next one, which is Chidori. If you don't know Chidori fell in love with Junpei, so on and so forth. So, of course, she loves to draw. I mean, she believes that, that she can understand her own sketches That's the only one. She's the only one that can do it. Which obviously, I mean, she's gonna just think that. And of course, she fears attachment. I mean, she don't want to fear any. She don't want to lose anyone, and the pain that comes with it. And she didn't really have a strong reason to live. But she feels that death is just not waking up anymore. So like just not being like in a physical way, which I guess I understand. I mean, if you feel that way, I mean it just happens though. Well, for her at least. And she feels like her only friend is a persona that is trying to strangle her to death. Oh my goodness. She needs some Jesus in her life. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what she needs in her life, y'all. Like, let's be honest. She needs that, bro. When you're at that type of state, I'm sorry, you just need some Jesus. Like, you need some Jesus. You need to pray to Jesus, pray to God. You need to pray to the Holy Spirit. You need to pray for all that. I'm being honest with y'all. Don't be like Chidori. Let's not be like Chidori. And help us out. But yeah, but she did heal Flower. I will say that she did heal Flower when she was in the hospital to make it healthy. But then Chidori does some stuff. What could I say that's not gonna get me hit by some nonsense? She's very She tried to do very unpleasant stuff. If you know, you know. If you play Persona 3, you know. I'm not gonna say it up in here, and then I'm gonna get hit by some nonsense. But yeah, if y'all know, y'all know. But let's say a box cutter. That's all I need to say is box cutter. You know what they do with box cutters. Let's just give it a buck. Which, it made Junpei a little mad. He was like, hey, yo, I don't want you to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You way too precious in this world to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? He was out there saying all that. And I understand. I would be a little bit, agitated too if, the girl I liked was out there doing that. Which, I mean, hey, we already knew that made more sense when it happened. But yeah, she then got hospitalized, and the hospital staff tried to warn to, remove the sharp objects from that hospital room when she was doing that because she loved touching it for some reason, and you know how that goes. And then there's one good thing that she did was her selflessness, which and love, of course, towards Junpei when she sacrificed him. Not sacrificed him, but she sacrificed herself. My bad. Not sacrificed him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not say she sacrificed him. But she didn't do that. Wait a minute now. She didn't do that now. But she sacrificed her own life to save Junpei, who could have died there. But I respectfully would say smash. And she might be very material. Let's keep it a buck. I mean, after she got all that stuff out the way, she went out there and saved his life. That's like the most important thing out there. If someone saves your life, that's okay, like a life owner changer type of thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like for real, I'd be like yes. Like real talk, that's like the best thing I could go out there and see and do. I'm like yes sir, I'll take that. But I will say this, Junpei, you're clutch for bagging her. I ain't gonna lie, you bagged her. And look, you know my answer though. If you didn't date her, but hey look, out of respect, you know what I'm picking though. Yeah, you know what I'm picking though. But yeah, good stuff though, Junpei. Ain't gonna lie. Okay. Anyway, moving on. The teacher, Tori Rume. I mean, she has a cute blush thing. She has some attitude. She's all trash to some people. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, da 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 da. But I'll just pass. I mean, I'm just wouldn't be interested. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Plus, we didn't even get enough in the story to at least say anything about it, unfortunately. So yeah, I just have to pass. Okay, now the next few people, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it out the way because these I think are going to be pretty simple and to the point. Okay, so Rio's next. Of course, she's very active. When it comes to sports, she has a great, very, very, very great ambition. I mean, which I think that's like her biggest downside or downfall sometimes because it's just it is though. But she keeps on trying to tell people that hey, we need to train more if we want to go out there and get them high scores in the tournaments and stuff and all stuff. And despite that, I mean, despite she being a little tough on the teammates with the attitude and stuff. Loki, you know what I'm saying? She kind of does move fast, and she kind of got some tears going at times. He's saying tears easy, but I would probably pass on that. So out of respect, though, Yuko's next one. She's a hot-headed student. I think we can all agree with that. In that she's a manager of a sports club, and she's very worried about what she eats because she wants to be look good. Obviously, I would have to respectfully pass on that. I just think it makes sense. I just would not probably date her. And then Sayori, which is the last one I think. Which, oh my goodness, I felt bad for Sayori, y'all. Like, I literally played Persona 3 a little later after. Whereas I think it was when I did a little bit of Shining Force 1. I felt so bad for Sayori because I actually went to the Persona 3 thing with it, and oh my goodness, I felt so bad for her, bro. I mean, she's really kind, she's very passive, and stuff. She was being victimized by bullying. With like kind of it was got hit by false rumors, and a lot of people would use her, bro. And she would never say no though, because she just wanted to be loved and have a good friend. She just mainly wanted to have friends, and she couldn't. And she was just manipulated, taken advantage of, and everything, bro. Even when the guy went out there and said, "Hey, let me date you," and literally he manipulated her just so she can get smacked in the face. For what, bro? You have a girl and you still trying to start some stuff, man. Look, if it was me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be decking him in the face if I could. But yeah. Anyway, keeping it going though, and all that stuff. And some would trick her looking her bad, and her parents treated her bad because they believed in the rumors of her ex dying was because of her. And that junk was very terrible. And I hate to be that guy, but I hated her parents and hated the things that happened. Like Lily, I wish that the actual main character, like the male main character, actually could have dated her. Like I felt so bad for her though. To be fair though, but yeah, y'all. Without further ado, I'ma respectfully say smash, and I would probably marry her. Like, but I'd say smash and date to help her out though. But I was thinking about marry, but I mean, I'll just say smash and date because honestly, she got done dirty in the most dirtiest way possible, and I really felt bad for her. Like, she could have got some love in that, and she didn't, bro. I'm sorry, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna stop right, here with the video. I mean, hey, we got all those, got P5, we got P4 and P3 out the way. Now I just gotta do Phoenix right, y'all, and that video is gonna be long. I'm gonna keep it a bucket out, so I don't know how long that video will, when it will come or not, but I will get that video out. Just know that I will have that video coming out. I don't know when, but it'll come out. But yeah, y'all, I'll see y'all a little bit later though. Peace and love, y'all. Yee. Oh, also, I also want to give out one more thing as well before I stop the video and stuff. I also want to ask y'all, like in the comments or anything, let me know like what kind of videos y'all would like me to do, if I can, obviously. But I mean, I'm on PlayStation. I don't have my PC. I don't have PC at the moment anyway. But I would like to see how or what y'all would want me to do or would like me to do, and go from there. Whether you like to see these videos, like a little bit of these videos, whether you want to see, Overwatch, whether y'all want to see other games in particular that I might have, you know what I'm saying? Or you might want to see more of, let me know in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to make some of those type of videos, and go from there. And keeping it going from there. Because there's a lot of stuff I can do, a lot of things I could be doing with the thing, but I just want to see how people want it, what they want, and seeing how it goes from there. But yeah, with all that being said and done, I do want to shout out someone that wanted me to do this video again, just in case. But I mean, all I'm gonna say is Kimmy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kimmy or Rachel, you know what I'm saying? She know who she is. Like, she wanted me to do this video. I said I'll go out there, I'll do P5, P4, P3, and all that in this one video, which unfortunately for everyone that wanted to see the stream, which you're probably going to see a little bit later on YouTube, but Twitch, y'all probably can't get none of them at the moment. Well, not at the when I send this video, obviously. But YouTube, it'll be like that. So, yeah, y'all, without shadow ado and further ado, thanks for watching the videos and going from there. But yeah, y'all, I shall see y'all later, though. Peace and love, y'all. Yee.